All right, so my teacher told me to document all the things I do over the summer, Triply wise. So, um, my controller broke. After I opened it because I have this little doohickey that charges batteries and I could just swap them out. Actually, here, I'll show you one, like this. And I plug it into here so that it charges through this, so I can just keep swapping out batteries. But the only thing is that I have to keep unscrewing and opening it to replace the battery because I'm too lazy to just leave my controller to charge. So when I open this and replace the battery with the new one and put this battery on here to charge, I my L1 and L2 stopped working. So I was like, what the heck? Why does it always break when I open it? So I opened it up, and at first I thought it was the spring again, like I accidentally like moved the spring again. And it happens all the time when I open this up. Here, I'll show you an example of it. Okay, I couldn't find that, but when I was going into the controller, I was really prying at these edges, and this is an example controller, and I just boom. And as you can see, Lego break noises. So, and I was like, oh, I hope I didn't break something, but it seemed like I didn't. But at further inspection, I would focus. I was looking if I broke that spring or what helps the trigger move. And I was also looking deep in there to see why the trigger right next to it was all weird. Here's the real one. This is the actual one that I was working on. And I saw this really small little scratch right there. That was from me prying open with my knife. I probably scraped it when I was trying to open. I was looking at all the connections here, and I was testing with my multimeter and all that. I even tried, I followed the traces from the trigger all the way down, all the way to here, and I put my multimeter lead on that one, and I was like, testing all here, and I was like, where is it gonna, show me some exposed copper so I could test it. But that's when I saw this. That's when I saw that, when I was checking the button and trigger with my multimeter, and I was like, wow. Looking here, and I was like putting graphite on it to help the connection, and I even put tape under it to help it, like, get some height so it would hit the trigger when I push down and the button. But no, big stupid mistake. That's why you always use a prying tool. So I was like, oh dang, well, I can't really replace that. So I was going to use this controller that was a good controller. It looked like this, and it was just a normal good controller. And I was like, oh, okay, the only thing wrong with this one was that a joystick was really bad. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take a joystick from one of my spare PS4 parts, and I'll put it on this one, and it could just be my new controller for now. But I was like, wait a minute. And I saw that I could take this off because this one was perfectly fine, and I could keep my red controller. So I just took this one and I plopped it onto here, and that fixed all my problems. And I also created I improved a little mechanism while I was at it. I was looking at this trigger, and I realized that it actually registers the button press. Come on, focus. When, like, right about here, or like somewhere around here. But I realized that if I took like a pencil and I bent it, so it'd go back this way, so it would be like more stress on the string, on the whatever that is, that metal piece. Then I would only be able to do this. And since I'm a pro player in Brawlhalla, reaction time is everything. And like I just have to like barely press it, and that helps a lot with timing. And so hopefully that will improve my reaction time for dodging in Brawlhalla. But that's my progress. It's only been like a couple days of summer. Hold on, what's the date? It's Friday, June 16th. So it's only a couple days into summer and I'm already doing a successful repair. That's pretty cool. I was also going to make this into since I have to unscrew these every time I want to replace my battery with my battery cycle thing that I have going on. I was going to open this up somehow and like maybe put like a, you know, one of those things, you know, if you want to change the batteries or something, you go and it like pops open. Oh shit.